Okay, so I'm going to carry on with the love readings, weekly love readings. I got as far as finishing Gemini, so now it's Cancer's turn. Right, let's get the Aura Tarot deck. Okay, these, I'm glad actually to have had a break because these cards, they're really nice, but they're really thick and they're like really solid cards, so they cut into my hands because they're really big. I'm really having to stretch, to get my hands around them. Anyway, I'll stop complaining now. I have to fold them. I have to shuffle them a particular way. Just been watching Gladiators. Nice 80s, 90s, not really 80s, more like 90s throwback. But it's a new series. Been watching that with my mum and dad. Oh my god, it's quite pervy actually, isn't it? They're like shiny, metallic butt cheeks and big oily thighs everywhere. I'm like, is it family viewing? I'm not sure. We were shrieking with laughter. Cancer, don't forget to check out your early Valentine's Day predictive reading. They were really good. I've posted them this morning, so you'll find them under the video section, and I've put them in with readings. It's an AllSigns, so you just have to check for the timestamps for your sign. I hope you appreciate the setup for these final few days of January. I'm going into February, getting all loved up. Love, passion, secret admirers, whatever comes out. Okay. Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Cancer's highest good. How is Cancer feeling in the final few days of January 2025 and the first few days of February 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting in, please? 3 cards for how Cancer's feeling. The Moon in combination with the 9 of Wands. Okay, so the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's someone that has experienced a lot of challenges, but they're willing to keep going. You see, thank you for the like. You see that his arm is bandaged. Each wand represents a challenge, an obstacle that he's had to overcome. Now, the moon is the major for Pisces. So you could have Pisces placements, and you are a water sign after all. But how pretty is this, by the way? It's very like Egyptian, that, isn't it? Really nice. So at night, we're afraid, aren't we? We're afraid of the dark. And the moon card is where the fool realizes he must not hesitate because it's dark. He must continue the journey. Okay, so it can speak of our fears that are unfounded or things that we don't know that are going to be revealed. Okay, so the Sun card, if that came out later on, I'd say things that were hidden are going to be revealed, like secrets or stuff that didn't really make sense. Light will be shed on that. But at the moment, it's about overcoming fears. Okay, and continuing anyway. So Cancer, you need to continue anyway, and I think you're going to. I think you realise that even though it's scary, you're going to keep going. Is the sound okay? Can you let me know in the chat? I'm assuming it is. I accidentally muted it last time when I was putting the phone in the holder. Another one for Cancer. How's Cancer feeling, please? Oh, thank you. Hi, Vita. It's nice to see who's listening. I just film using my phone, you see, so... Hi. The Judgment reversed. Okay, so let's have a look at this card because I've not seen this one yet. Okay, so the Judgment is a call to action. This person is trying to raise, people's spirit, raise their soul, wake them up. You see they've got the bugle. They're probably an angel, like the angel of death or something like this. Like they're trying to enliven everything and say it's time to take action. Okay. So with the Judgment reverse, it's like someone's not taking the call to action. Not someone. Cancer's not taking the call to action. You might feel like battle hardened and you might feel war weary and tired. You might be afraid of what else is to come. One more for Cancer, please. You might feel like you've seriously not had it easy when it comes to love. Whereabouts are you watching from, Vita? Okay, so we've got the Six of Swords. We're releasing our troubles. We're leaving them behind. Okay, we're moving on. We're ready to let go of the past. Okay, so let's find out who it is that you're manifesting in. Who's on your mind? Or who are you trying to manifest in? Whoa, that's a lot of cards. Right, let's start with the ones that are upright. And then we'll see what that huge clump is about. The King of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Now that was already down, wasn't it? That was already down, so that's just got mixed in. The Queen of Wands upright. The Ten of Swords. Oof, the end of a cycle of pain. Do you see how poetic that is? Oh, you're from Maryland. That's cool. Yeah, I'm from, do you know Liverpool? In England, northwest England, between, yeah, I'm from the Wirral Peninsula, so it's a tiny, like, finger of land that's between Liverpool and Wales. I'm northwest England in the UK. Very scouse. Right, the Queen of Wands could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could have those placements, or you could be a Queen of Wands as in someone who's ambitious, someone who's attractive, someone who's very goal orientated, very fiery, energetic. But this looks like it's telling a story, doesn't it? The way that the Queen of Wands is facing the Ten of Swords and the King of Swords is facing the Ten of Swords, like, it's like there's a war going on. The Ten of Swords is the end of a cycle of pain, fear, anxiety, worry, distress. It's so sad, like, it's so sad this person, there's no way that this person can carry on. You know, they have swords right the way up their back. It's dead, it's done, you know, like it has to enter a new cycle. The King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so this person's very logic based. This person is very like ambitious, egotistical. They could be very sexy. This person can be egotistical, but they're more like fact, research. They're a brilliant orator, writer, speaker. They're very cerebral, very intelligent, okay? So this person's like, I'm not ambitious, I'll make it happen. And this person's like, I'm going to make a strategy, I'm going to think my way through this, okay? This is pure energy and fire. This is thought, calculated decisions, strategic decisions, okay? It's like a war between the two of you, like between you and another person. That's what it looks like. Let's see what else comes out. And I've got to look at all these others. Right, sometimes this is overwhelming because oh, there's so many cards to look at. But sometimes it makes a really clear narrative. So we've got, okay, the Four of Wands. The Emperor reversed. Two of Swords reversed. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Page of Swords. Three of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Knight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, so it looks more positive towards the end. This is to do with a public union, a commitment, finding stability, getting married, getting a house together. You know, it's 4 is a number of stability. It's like the 4 legs to a chair, the 4 walls to a house. It's a very, very public union. Everyone in town knows that these are a couple. It's nothing behind closed doors. It's very like well known. So they either married or they own a home together. Now the Emperor reversed is when the Emperor, I'll show you the cards because it's really nice. This person is rock solid, okay? They have to be. They're in charge of an empire. With great power comes great responsibility. He doesn't do his own dirty work, okay? He has many people, he has pages, he has knights. The pages deliver messages, the knights, you know, defend or attack. This person sits on the throne. They will not ever give up their empire for anyone. You know, other people will travel to citadels, they will deliver messages, they will defend or attack. This person stays on the throne safe, okay? Because they don't need to, they're too important to do that. When it's reversed, the Emperor's feeling weak, okay, with regards to stability. There's release from this. This is good when this card's reversed, okay, because this is like, I'm blindfolding myself. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to make this choice between A or B. I'm going to hide. When it's reversed, it's like, I'm ready to deal with this now, okay? So something's been difficult in terms of obtaining stability or, you know, going public with someone, and we're getting released from that block. There's been a period of bad luck or karma, or we've been trapped in a cycle. Page of Swords reversed is like, Page of Swords upright is someone who's watching and waiting and studying. It's a card of spying, observing, gathering information. They're just watching, okay? Swords are information, knowledge. Knowledge is power, okay? But this person's not looking anymore because maybe they feel like it's just been a disaster and it's not meant to be, or they keep making the same mistakes. There's something karmic, or they feel like everything's been against them so far. The Three of Wands upright is a good card. It means with the Two of Wands, it's like, I've got to choose a direction. I've got to make a decision. Which adventure should I pursue? Should I go for that wand or that wand? And it could be different people, or it could just be, do I immigrate or don't I? Do I accept the new job or don't I? Do I ask them out, you know, and date this person, or do I stay single? Like, it's a choice, okay? It could be about anything. The Six of Pentacles, sorry, I didn't finish that, did I? This is the Three of Wands, so this is the next step. The person's made the decision. They've picked up the wand and they're walking with it, okay? They're starting off. They're actuating the decision that they've made. They're going to actuate it. The Six of Pentacles is, I want equal give and take. I want to approach this in a way that's fair, okay? Ooh, the Nine of Swords, anxious, awake at night, crying, tummy aches, headaches. It's being really worried, really fearful about something. Knight of Swords is an urgent communication. Okay, the knight is being sent to deliver urgent. He's galloping. You know, dirt's being kicked up by those hooves. He's got his armor on and he's got that sword up. Now, when there's a lot of air and clouds, it's like clarity. I am going to deliver this truth. Okay, I'm slicing through the air with this clean sword. I'm going to deliver the truth and getting rid of any deception, any fog. Queen of Pentacles upright. Okay, so it's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thank you for the likes, guys. An Ace of Pentacles. How pretty is that? The way the rose bush is like curling around the pentacle. This is a gift. This is a serious commitment, a serious leveling up. And an example would be your workplace is going to offer you a promotion and it's going to be a big jump up, or in love, someone's going to propose, or in love, someone's going to say, should we get a house together? You know, it's a serious jump up in finances or financial commitment. It's starting to make sense as we're going through it. Eight of Swords reversed, it's a good reversal. Eight of Swords upright is I'm blindfolded and I feel like I'm literally tied up. I'm stuck. There's no way out of this. The swords are surrounding me. I'm blindfolded. I'm tied up. I am so stuck. Okay, but this is figuring a way out. It's realizing that it was in your mind, it was in your head. There is a way around this. There's a way to overcome this. I feel like this person, look, they're the one taking action. They're the one wanting equal give and take, trying to be fair. They've really thought about this. It means a lot to them. They're going to deliver an urgent message. They're going to offer to level up with you. And it could be, I mean, think about, like, you are the Queen of Wands. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands, I think. You're showing up as someone who's fed up. You're battle fatigued. You feel like the secrets. Maybe you've been treated like a Queen of Wands. Like, the Queen of Wands can be a third party, someone who's outside, you know, in a love triangle, like on the outside of someone else's relationship. This person's been up all night worrying about this. I mean, we're looking at the week ahead or thereabouts, like, and that would fit with karmic ties being weak when it comes to going public. They might ask you to go public and make this thing official. You might have kind of laid low and just thought, well, this is the situation and it's always going to be this way. But I think they're scared that you're moving on because you've got the Six of Swords, you know, which is leaving your troubles behind. It's like, they were all one combination. So we get, I'm going to leave it on this Ace of Pentacles because this is day-to-day. It's like earthly matters, day-to-day responsibilities, okay, houses, jobs. This person wants to give you this huge offer. It's not like I want to date you. It's like I want to move in with you. I want to have a house with you. I want to marry you. It's huge, okay, whatever this is. They can't wait to tell you. They seriously cannot wait. Could be an air sign. What will be the outcome, please, Spirit? Actually, we need to get one more for them, don't we? And then it's just, I need to put them further up. Another one for Cancer's person, please. Sorry. Another one for Cancer's person. The Seven of Wands. They're very determined. No one else is going to have you. Do you see how they're above everyone else? They've got the high ground. They're making sure that they fend off any other suitors. Okay, any other challenges that come up, they're going to just bat them away easily because this is something they're laser focused on achieving with you. If this person isn't already in your life, I feel like they are, though. I feel like they are because you seem to be like leaving something behind and like avoiding taking too much action, and like you do want it though, but the secrets, and then, you know, we've got this Queen of Wands on their side and they're really worried and they're galloping towards you. So I feel like you are involved with them. I just feel like it's messy. I feel like it's been seriously messy. Okay, so we've got the Four of Pentacles upright. That's good. That's like, I'm going to build up wealth. It can also be like, I'm possessive of energy, time, investment. I'm only going to give it to someone that I really want to, okay? And we've got the Page of Cups reversed. Let's see what else comes out. They might come off like a bit logical and a bit awkward in the way that they deliver this message, because they're showing up as like air and earth. So it could be very factual and very matter of fact, or like sound like a business deal. Not necessarily, but they might forget to kind of make themselves vulnerable emotionally. But they clearly adore you. They don't want you to go, okay? Oh, where's that gone? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so for the outcome, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Here comes the investment. Here comes the time, the energy. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover, but they are, you could bet on them. You could bet $1 million that this is going to happen. Okay, because this person is not just throwing pentacles around like everyone can have some. No, no, no. This person means business, okay? And they're walking carefully. They're not going to drop that pentacle and there's only one person that it's meant for. This is, if you want an outcome for a love reading, this is the card that you want. The Hanged Man. Okay, so you might take some time to think on this. You might be taking some time to think it through. Is this something that I want to, do I trust them? Is this something I want to pursue? How would this look? How would it work for me? Am I ready? When you put yourself in suspense like this, it's because you want to take some time to think it through. Okay, you want to see it from all angles. So it's not a bad thing to do that. And of course, you can't move too slow, but you can move too fast. So they are coming in pretty hasty, but then they're kind of like gaining their composure and slowing down, and they're like, okay, let's approach correctly. And you're probably just going to be like, what is going on? Like, things were so bad, I'd given up. Like you might just be like, whoa, hold your horses. Okay, let's do some clarifying with some oracle decks. What is the nature of this connection between Cancer and the one that's showing up in their reading? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. See, this card normally comes out when people are quite, they make each other happy, like they're quite in the early stages of a relationship, like the first few weeks or months or years. It's like that early, like that honeymoon period. First 2 years, maybe. But I don't think you guys have been official. I think this has been like on the down low, and I think they want to go public. That's the vibes that I'm getting. What is it that this person likes or loves about Cancer, please? Your honesty and vulnerability scares me and allures me at the same time. Okay, so they know that you are a person who's honest. You share your fears with people. This person doesn't often do that. Okay, and that's quite typical of earth signs and air signs, which they seem to have a combination of those. You know, they think in a very like logical kind of way, and they're very, very practical. They're about security. So if you think, you might think, well, I am romantic, but that means you like a romance. It doesn't mean that you pour your heart out to a lover. You might be very close to your friends and your family and tell them how you feel. But you might not be someone that immediately will say to a lover, like, I think I've fallen in love with you. You might not be like that. You might be waiting for them to say it first. And so I've realised that I am like that. I'm a Taurus, you know. I have earth and air. I'm a Libra moon. And I will wait for the other person to say it first. Even when I know that I'm in love with them. Because I want that security. I don't want to look foolish. I don't want to wrongly invest. And also part of the romance is your person saying it to you first. Like it's just a bit of everything really, but I never kind of saw it that way because I tend to think a lot of things, but I don't necessarily say it. And sometimes I confuse the two. If this person had a message to give to Cancer, what would it be? I think so, yes. Yeah, they're into you. They're so into you. Like, it's it's a nice message to give that. Okay, let's get Sea Melodies. This is the deck that does not lie, guys. What's your advice for Cancer? Dream. Follow your yearning for the deep blue sea. You're being encouraged to explore this adventure. Okay, you see this big like clipper ship here. You're being encouraged, Spirit's giving you the green light to, sail the seven seas with wild abandon, explore this adventure. Any more advice for Cancer, please? Journey by Moonlight. How weird is that? How weird is that? Believe in magic. Oh, maybe you just feel like, it's been such a tough road. You don't have to stop believing, okay? You're allowed to believe in magic. In fact, it's very important to dream and, never ever tell anyone, like, dreaming's pointless. Don't have dreams. Everyone is allowed to dream. Dream big, It's part of your manifestation. You've got to know what you're aiming for. You've got to picture the perfect life to know what it is that you want to then create goals and go for it. We are not like, we're not. We can navigate to an extent, but we cannot control or dictate our destiny. Okay, it's already written. So it's all about like your attitude, learning from different lessons that are sent your way, different experiences that you have, and growing, you know, learn to stand on your own 2 feet, being confident in yourself, understanding that the universe is abundant. If it's not trying to teach you lessons, then it's trying to give you a leg up. Okay, there's always stuff going on. You are not fully in control. Thank God, you know, because the best laid plans, they go belly up, and that's on purpose oftentimes. You're getting rerouted, you're getting sent in a new direction. But this is a direction that Spirit says you ought to go, okay? Return to the body. When I'm caught up in a stressful moment, I can move my awareness to my body. Is my jaw clenched? My body tense? How is my posture? This helps me to see where I can relax and let go of tension. Now I can return to any situation more calm and present. Okay, so try to calm yourself down and intentionally like check yourself, do like a body scan, and just see if maybe you are a little bit more uptight, you know, than you recognize. I know we've kind of gone past that and into advice, but I'm just curious what this person, what was the Ten of Swords about? I mean, I can kind of guess that they wouldn't commit. Mechanical drowning, exit plan. Yeah, they were already in something. Going through the motions, checked out, routine. Going under, barely keeping afloat, ask for help. Someone wants out, but they aren't making a move yet. Be prepared for sudden change. Oh my God, I'm so glad I looked that up because that's juicy, that. They've been involved already with someone else and they weren't happy. That's why they were involved with you. There's lots of reasons though why people don't just leave. You know, if you think like if they have kids, if they have, you know, joint assets, judgment, you know, from everyone around them, like if it looks, you know, bad, like to people at work, like these things shouldn't be used to judge us, you know, in how we perform in work. But if you look like someone who's erratic or, you know, making crazy decisions, like it's not supposed to mix with people's professional judgment of you, but it can do. Unlock the gate, explore the unknown and walk new paths together. There you go. This person's delivering an urgent message, like it's you that they want to be with. You're going to get a public relationship with this person. It's not going to be behind closed doors anymore. When is this going to happen? Around March. It's going to happen around March. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave that there for you. Don't forget to check out your early Valentine's reading. Okay, that's been uploaded. Take care, and you're welcome to watch any of the other readings, cross-watch for the sign of your person or watch any signs that you cusp with. Otherwise, enjoy your weekend. think, you know, people always feel like they should stay. It's the right thing to do. I should stay. But I've been the person that has been made to feel like wallpaper, or like they're not sex anymore, or they don't exist, or they're doing things wrong. You know, people really project their unhappiness onto you. They need to follow their heart. And if their heart isn't in a relationship or a marriage anymore, they need to be honest with that person, because the person that, you know, if you're staying in something that you don't want anymore, the person's trapped. You're keeping them trapped, and they're being loyal to you, and they're feeling like shit, and they could actually be free to date. It's worse than being single when you're trapped in a loveless marriage, or you feel like your person doesn't love you anymore. It's a horrible, horrible place to be in, and it's much better to release people and, you know, let them be free to date. Let them be treated the way that they deserve, be looked at the way that they deserve, you know, be made to feel special, not shit. Like, you're not a hero for staying. You're not. And if kids are young, they'll accept, and if kids are older, they might be mad, but let's be honest, like, they will grow up and they'll realise, and you don't want them watching you live a life where, you know, you're clearly not happy and thinking that's what people just do. You just stay when you're not happy anymore. You know, and you take things out on each other and you put each other down, or like, you know, it's not right. Like, they're watching your example. It's much worse to have like a long-term affair and then they find out that you've been doing that. Like, you should have like been honest, and you can co-parent. It doesn't have to be like the marriage or the kids were a mistake. It's just that this next part of our journey as a family will be from two different houses, you know, but we are still a family, we're still a team, but we are living in different houses. We've got to reframe divorce and separation. We've got to reframe it. It's much nastier to make someone feel rubbish and take your problems out on them and have a mood with them, or move your hand away from theirs because you've got the ick over them, but you won't sort it out. Like, let them be free. Let them be celebrated by someone else. Let them feel special, you know, like their self-esteem, their ego, everything goes down because you think you're being a hero, doing the right thing, staying. It's not nice. People deserve better than that. Okay, on to Leo. Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Leo's highest good. How is Leo feeling in these final days of January and the first few days of February 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting, please? 3 cards for Leo. Page of Pentacles upright. So Leo wants to date someone. Leo's ready. They've got someone in mind. And it's with a view. It's dating with a view to having a relationship. Obviously, you don't know that until you've dated for a while. But this person, you have the right intentions, okay? You're looking for loyalty, looking for investment, with it being a Queen. You would like to gift something to someone. Okay, when we date someone, we buy, you know, maybe drinks, we pick them up in a taxi, so that's a little bit of an investment there. Right, the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So what is going on here? You're worried that there's no growth or expansion. Because Seven of Pentacles is looking back at the past. It's reflecting on what's already being cultivated. Eight of Pentacles upright is working hard. It's entering a course, taking another trade, starting a business, going for promotion. It's building and expanding, investing, working your arse off to build a future. But I don't know why that's reversed. When it comes to relationships, you know, you might feel like you want to invest, but your career's not going great, or you're worried you've picked someone that it's not kind of going anywhere with. Two of Cups. Sorry, there you go. Two of Cups. Now, when there's the Two of Cups upright, which yours is, each person feels the same. This person has a cup of love for that person. This person has a cup of love for that person. It's the beginning of something great because you have equal emotion. You both have the same feelings for one another. It's a divine union. Perhaps you're eager for growth with this person and it's not getting past like dating or fooling around, but you want it to go somewhere. Right, so your person has got the Hermit reversed and the Five of Wands reversed. Okay, so they're kind of, if these were upright, okay, if they really reflected and introspected with this Virgo, major for Virgo is the Hermit, it's about walking this part of the journey alone. The Fool realizes in the story of the Major Arcana that he can't walk this journey with others. Other people don't have the answers. The answers lie within them. Okay, it's a very solo, isolated energy, but it's a card of healing, reflecting, looking inward, being very much in touch with your own psyche and taking account for things that have gone down. This person doesn't really want to do that, okay? And when the Five of Wands is upright, there's arguments or in a conflicted emotions. Imagine these are all different emotions about something. When it's reversed, it's like I want to avoid, like, it could be with these two together that this is their inward emotions. They're not thinking about it because they know it'll stir up a load of, you know, it's like a big can of worms opening, like, well, I like this about them, but I don't like that, or like, they're good on paper, but is there much personality, or, you know, they're great in bed, but I don't know, you know, about a future, like, it's, do you know what I mean? It's like they're conflicted, so that they're just not going to think about it. I think that's what that's about. Which we all do that, to be honest, guys. We all have mixed feelings about stuff, especially at the beginning, or say if we're thinking about a rebirth. I think this is at the beginning because we've got a Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups. So two is the beginning of a cycle, one is the beginning of a cycle. You know, it's not the Six of Cups, which is soulmates, people have been together for years. They've got, you know, a long-term relationship and perhaps children, many good memories. It's not that kind of nostalgia. It's the beginning. It's pages. It's youth. It's optimism. If you have known each other for many years, it would be as friends or like, you know, good times, like in inverted commas. Sexy times, you know, friends with benefits. But now you're looking for investment, and this person's like, oh, that's going to stir up a whole load of trouble. The Fool upright, but then it's with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So that's like a complicated way of saying the same thing. It's like, well, you know, if we turn it the other way, it's like, I want the Ten of Pentacles, but it'd be reckless. It would be absolutely reckless to like do it with this person. This is like, I want to jump in, but is it going to leave me like, without lasting generational wealth? Is this the right investment? Like, so maybe this person's at a point in their life where they're ready to jump in. They don't want to be solo anymore, but they're like, oh, is this the right, you know, what should I do? I mean, you're holding a pentacle, you know, so maybe they should. You certainly have the same feelings for one another because you've got the Two of Cups. Whoops. We'll take them because they came out a weird kind of way, but they came out. The Empress upright, so major for Libra and Taurus. The Queen of Wands, sexy, sexy. Can be a third party card, but it's also just the card of a fire sign, someone who's like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, confident, energetic, upbeat, you know, unrelenting, like relentless. Fire burns all the time, you know, it doesn't stop until like all the fuel is gone. It just burns. So this is like someone who's very ambitious. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It can be a third party card though. Like the other man, the other woman. Six of Swords, leaving troubles behind. Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, so this can be like player energy. Okay, someone that wants a night of passion. When it's reversed, it can be that fire energy spilt over into anger, frustration, erratic behaviour. It can be someone who's very frivolous, like the milk tray man, kind of like without the milk tray, just turning up, you know, for them benefits, like in and out, leaves while you're asleep, kind of very like, you know, lusty, promiscuous kind of vibe. Queen of Swords reversed. That can be a divorce card, but it can also be someone who's, well, swords are communication, okay? Truth, facts, research. When it's reversed, it can be, you know, I'm withholding communication or I'm saying nasty shit. It's something exaggerated version of the Queen of Swords, okay? So communication, intelligence, thoughts, facts. Now we've got a call to action and it's being ignored with the Judgment reversed. When the Judgment's upright, someone's answering this call to action, you know, she's trying to raise people from the dead, like, come on, let's get moving. Let's address this, let's sort it out. It's being ignored. So these are the cards of your person. The Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Wands reversed, the Queen of Swords, the Judgment. There's too many people in this. We've got an Empress, a Queen of Wands, and a Queen of Swords. There's a lot of people in this combination. What is going on? What is going on? I'm going to have to clarify that because that's crazy to me. The Empress is a nurturer. She's the ultimate empath. She's an amazing mother or father, you know, because this doesn't determine gender. It's just the energy that someone's in. Are they in a more feminine energy or are they exhibiting a more masculine energy? So masculines are more concerned with the issue at hand. You know, they will look at things in a more logical way. An Empress will think about the entire family or the entire team, and in a more nurturing way, they're considering all the people involved. She can be literally pregnant or pregnant with possibilities. You know, she is abundant with ideas. She's creative. She can produce, you know, amazing things as well as humans. She's very beautiful, but she's a good person. She has all 4 queens. So she's the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of, what have I missed? Cups. She can make money from wherever she is as many times as she needs to because she's so productive, okay? So bountiful. And people come to her. She does not chase. When everyone's in their feminine energy, it's not great because the Empress doesn't chase. The Queen of Wands tries to tempt people away. A Queen of Swords reverse is like passive aggressive, like, or full on aggressive. Like, that's a very aggressive card. It's like, I'm either going to block you or I'm going to tell you what's what, and you're not going to like what I've got to say. This one's like, I'm going to seduce you, I'm going to distract you. And this one's like, I'm just a mother that's taking care of the home, the children. You know, if you leave, you leave. Like, I'm here, like, doing my thing. They're the highest status, the Empress. They're above chasing people. They don't do that. They don't play games. This is the kind of person that knows they could have anyone, okay? And they know their worth. This is the kind of person that is just very sultry, very sexy, ambitious, goal-oriented. They decide they want someone, they're going to have them no matter what. And this is someone that can block someone and go cold. So we've got a absolute mess going on here. I wonder if it could all be the same person, and this person could behave like this sometimes, and they could behave like this sometimes. I'm going to have to clarify. Let's get 3 for the outcome, and then I'll get the clarification. What will be the outcome between Leo and this person that's showing up in their reading? Okay, so a sense of lack, a sense of being out in the cold. 2 more, please, for the outcome. You're very clear what you want. You want to invest. You've got all these emotions. You want a solid, you know, investment. You would have a relationship with this person. But they're like not wanting to deal. They know they're conflicted. They do want to leap in with someone. They don't know whether, you know, it's 10 of Pentacles with you, and, you know, they've got the resources, they've got the understanding, they know that they're ready. So, but sometimes they're giving you Queen of Wands energy, and sometimes they're giving you Queen of Swords that I don't want to know. And it's like, they don't, you know, they're not going to gain anything by messing you about. Like, they're going to hurt you, I think. If you started to like someone who's friends with benefits more than that, Leo, I don't know. Let's see what comes out. Got 5 of Pentacles so far. That's feeling on the outside, feeling out in the cold. Feeling like a pauper, a beggar. 2 more for the outcome, please. What will be the outcome for this coming week anyway? Life's rich tapestry isn't all tidied up, you know, in the same week of our lives. Like, these things play out as they're supposed to. But the current energy is, oh, we've got your major, the Strength card. So here we're trying to be brave, okay? We're trying to tame the beast. We're trying not to get impatient and lose our temper. But we've got a big lion heart, you know? I do love a Leo because you're romantic and you're loyal. Loyal as fuck. The lion wants his lioness, and vice versa. The lioness wants a lion, you know? So that was in combination with the High Priestess reversed, the Queen of Cups upright, and the Ace of Swords reversed. We've got another Queen here. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. You know what we haven't got? The Queen we haven't got is the Queen of Pentacles. See, this Empress, she's all 4 queens. She's showing up as sexy. She likes the sex. Sometimes she says things, sometimes she doesn't. Okay? She can be really soft and nurturing. She can be calm and nice to be around. Okay? But she's holding in her heart what she thinks, what she really thinks, what she really wants. We need a confession. We need clarity. What is the answer? What are you going to decide? They're not following their intuition. They don't trust themselves with this decision. The High Priestess is about following your gut, opening your 3rd eye chakra, following your heart, follow what your body, what is your body telling you to do. Like, they're closing that off. It's making me want to shout. I feel myself like talking in a really aggressive way. And this actually on the floor was in the challenge position, the Strength card. So I'm not going to lie, Leo, if this conversation comes up, if you make them talk about this with you, it might not be the answer you're looking for. I don't know. They don't trust themselves, you know, they don't trust themselves to make a good decision when it comes to this. So that's probably why they're just... I reckon you do have a place in this person's heart and they're confused, you know, they're genuinely confused about it. If someone's worried that you're not responsible, okay, there's only one way that you can show them, and that's by going slow, isn't it? It's like, let me show you with my actions, because people can talk all kinds of ways, and this person could have trust issues, or they might know you from many years ago and think that you haven't grown since then. Well, people change, like maybe it's been a long time. Oh my god, so we've got the Ace of Cups as the outcome. That's the last card that came out. I think they do love you. Let's see what the advice... I'm interested to see what the advice is for this. What's the nature of this connection between Leo and this person? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I think I think you like admire each other, you know, like I think you both look good on paper and you both look good on the outside. And you've lightly connected somehow. To have a Two of Cups like card come out, you do connect somehow, like emotionally. You know, this person is showing up, you see them as the Empress, so you obviously think a lot of them. But with them being the Empress, they're going to want a sure thing. They're not going to want to gamble. Do you understand? Like, they've got to a point in their life where they can't be frivolous. Like, they don't want to. They've worked really hard to get to where they are. It's like asking an emperor to be a playboy. Like, he's giving you playboy energy, but he can't give you like commitment if he feels like you're a playgirl or a playboy. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's messing about. So you've got to show yourself as like an emperor if you want to attract an empress, and you've got to go and get them because they're not going to chase after you. And it's the, you know, the same the other way around. Like, if you're an emperor, then you've got to be like an empress, you know, if you want to get an emperor. Because otherwise they're just, it's like child's play to them. They're not going to entertain it, you know, and this person's like seriously not sure. They obviously do have feelings for you because they wouldn't be so conflicted. So let's see, what is it that this person likes or loves about Leo? Oh, you bring out the best in me. That is very sweet, isn't it? There's something about the conversations that you two have that grounds this person. Maybe they're quite an anxious person. Maybe they worry what other people think too much. Maybe you've just known each other a really, really long time. But something about you calms this person. You anchor them down. You're their port in a storm. You may have started to have like more deeper conversation with one another. That's very sweet, guys. Love can grow. It definitely can grow. Spirit, what is your advice for Leo, please? What is your advice for Leo if this is resonating? Travel. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the coral. They're advising you to explore this, okay? Like, try to get to know this person on a deeper level. Like, try to have those deeper conversations with them and, yeah, like, have a deep dive. Like, get to the bottom of, like, if you're feeling like they're not really letting you in too much, create the environment, create the opportunities, like, arrange the activities or more time together. Do something so you can create, yeah, like the right conditions for them to open up. Okay. I mean, we have got Valentine's coming up. Romantic getaway. I'm sure would go down very well with an empress. Male or female, doesn't matter. What message would this person like to give to Leo if they were going to tell them anything? No. That's not good. Why is no coming out? It could be like, I don't think it's going to be like instant with this person. You know what I mean? Like, they may have their walls up because of how you've previously been with one another, or they may have walls up because they've had a string of people who've, you know, they may be in this like Queen of Wands energy because that's kind of what they've been getting for a while, so they're just dealing with fuckboys or fuckgirls. And it's been like, I'm gonna dig on them because that's a bit harsh, that no. Why is the Empress conflicted? Why has she got the Five of Wands? Why is she showing up as the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords reverse? What's going on? Drowning. You are going under and barely keeping things afloat. Ask for help. Exit plan. Someone wants out, but they aren't making a move yet. Be prepared for sudden changes. Oh my god. They're living a life that they've settled for. They're not really happy in it. Fluttering heart. Passion leads you to the love you desire. They know that there's more out there for them, but they're like stuck in a rut. I don't really know like how else to put it. They don't want anything mundane. They want like exciting. They want, could be addicted to like the sexy bit, you know, of like closing up that heart and like focusing on passion that may have been like easier to acquire or all that was on offer. So they kind of got used to sitting on their throne like all safe. You know, like Rapunzel stuck in like an ivory tower. Right, so we've got travel. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the coral. Okay, so don't put this person up on a pedestal, but do take the time to explore each other and see. Take the time to see. Okay, don't invest money yet, invest time. You can't go too slow, but you can go too fast with someone. Get me some more advice, please. Spirit, what advice have you got for Leo? Self-appreciation. I will find a moment throughout the day that I can dedicate to myself, find a comfortable space and bring a pen and paper. I will write a letter of appreciation to myself, where I will pour love into who I am and all that I do. Well, yeah, like, definitely, Leo. Whatever happens, like, if it's a no or if this person is not emotionally available, you know, you're still amazing. They clearly think that because what they say is you bring out the best in me, and they're drowning. They're not actually like having their best life. So this like look beneath the surface, someone can look like they're living their best life, you know, but make sure you're not kind of like imagining that they're having a better time than what they actually are. Okay, because they're not as happy as what they look. I mean, it's natural to want more for yourself, but if you're faking it a bit too much, that's different, isn't it? That's this, like the hermit reverse, like, you know, like I'm dead in control, but I'm not actually. They might not have it all figured out yet. I mean, who has, right? Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. It's like, It's like spirit isn't really... Spirit's saying that there's so much abundance around you, there's so many stars, you know, the universe is infinite, so don't put all your hopes on this person, because you need to dig deeper, need to take the time, okay, be realistic about it, get to know them better, see where it goes, but appreciate yourself, pour into yourself, and know that there's so much out there waiting for you. Like, you're in good company, okay? You're in very good company with this universe, with Source. They've got so much planned for you, and it's not your job to know everything now, but if you have really strong feelings for this person, if you think they're worth exploring, getting to know even better on a deeper level, do it, you know, but know that you're going to be fine either way. You've got magical things, you know, in store for you. I think I'm going to leave that one there. I don't think there's anything else to pull from this. I think you already know who this is, so I'm not going to get a timing or anything like that. You are very welcome to crosswatch, and please take a look at the early Valentine's Day readings that I've done for each of the signs. Okay, you can find them in the playlist for love readings, or by just scrolling down on the videos. I think if you just select, you know, like most recent, they'll be there, because they published this morning. And I must say, they were all amazing. I don't know if it was like Capricorn or someone that had one that was like about exes, or, you know, maybe not as raunchy or romantic, but for all the other signs, it's really good. Or blushing. I went for a walk in the woods and had a bright red face. You're welcome to watch the other readings. Stay with me. You don't have to go. Okay, so on to Virgo. Let's give it a good shuffle. I'm going to watch The Great Gatsby tonight. I said I was going to watch it last night and I didn't. I played on the PlayStation instead. I can do what I want. It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. And I've started watching Who Do You Think You Are? My mum and dad have always watched it, but they've always watched the Antiques Roadshow and like stuff like that. And I'm like, if I watch Who Do You Think You Are, and it's a boring person, like, I don't know. So they said anyway, watch, like, I don't watch the Anyways Essex, but they said watch Mark Wright's one. And it's weird for my mum and dad to say, because they do not watch the Anyways Essex. They said watch Mark Wright's Who Do You Think You Are? Oh my god, guys, it was so good. I'm not gonna like spoil it. It's probably out a while ago, but it's like, if you go on BBC iPlayer, if you're in the UK, I don't know if they like put them on for like other countries to watch. People do reaction videos now, don't they, on YouTube, so you can see a lot of stuff on YouTube. But yeah, I love that episode. I'm gonna watch some of the others as well. Ask me tomorrow and I'll be like, yeah, I just played PlayStation. That's bad, isn't it? That's so bad. My peoples are like, you play PlayStation? Like, they think it's really good, but they think it's weird. They think it's weird. But I'm like, I'm not like really old. Like, I think if you're like this generation, you've got a PlayStation, right? If you're like in your 30s. Okay, Virgo. Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Virgo's highest good. How is Virgo feeling in these final few days of January 2025 and the beginning days of February 2025 with regards to what they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting, please? The King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so you might be feeling like, you know, there's a lot of finances, like financial outgoings. You might be struggling a bit for money, struggling with like day-to-day earthly matters. Right, we've got the Devil with the Eight of Wands reversed, so this could be a couple of things. The Eight of Wands is stagnancy because it's reversed. If it was upright, I'd say fast action, progress, communication. A lot of readers will say, you know, it's like, you know, when an army like shoots arrows like through the sky. It's like a full scale, you know, they almost look like meteors, don't they? Or yeah, it's fast action, progress, communication. So with it being reversed, it's like there's a lack of progress, a stagnancy, or there's a block in communication. And we've got the Devil card. Okay, so that's major for Capricorn, but it can speak of like bad habits, addictions, obsessions, maybe you've got certain goals or things that you're trying to save for or trying to achieve, and you keep shopping, or, you know, something like that, because you've got the King of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Pentacles upright is someone who's really, really good with money, good at saving, good at earning, good at spending, gifting others. We'll see as more cards come out, it'll make more sense. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the challenge, the Two of Swords in the challenge, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Wands in the challenge. Something's been really difficult, and it's like, do I walk away or do I invest? Do I put more time and energy into this, or do I let it go? Is it always you having to foot the bill? Are you having to carry this person financially? Because it looks like you're on the brink. You know, the Ten of Wands is like, we can't carry any more burden, and you're on 9. What about your person? Six of Wands upright. They're feeling victorious. They're feeling recognised, successful, noticed. They're feeling very self-important. Another one for Virgo's person, please. The Sun and the Challenge. Are they really happy? So the Sun is the major for Leo, but there's more than one. It's about being childlike, carefree, unburdened. The Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. There's been a lot of years accrued with this person. A lot of years have been accrued with this person, and they're very self-satisfied, okay? You're considering walking away because it seems to be costing you a lot of money, and they're full of ego and, you know, wanting to be noticed, and they feel quite happy. This is not like the Ten of Cups, like everyone's happy. It's the Nine of Cups, like I'm happy with how things are. You're on different pages. Three for the outcome for Virgo, please. The Chariot reversed and the Judgment reversed, like refusal to act, refusing to deal with this. A judgment is a call to action. A judgment call needs to be made on what's going to happen here, Virgo. That's annoying. Right. A decision needs to be made, okay? Is this person selfish? Because being in this relationship makes them happy. They feel important. But you look like you feel like you're getting backwards with this person, or you're not getting anywhere, you're getting further away from where you want to be. With this Eight of Cups as the challenge, the Two of Swords as the challenge, the Devil and the Eight of Wands reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed. It's like, I don't want to invest in this. I was confused, you see, because you're showing up as a king, but I think you're already in a union with this person. Ten of Wands reversed, dropping the burdens. Chariot's major for Cancer. We've got Capricorn energy, Leo energy, and Cancer energy showing up with those three. There's a lot of major arcana here. Another one for the outcome, please. So someone's dropping the burdens. Seven of Pentacles, reflecting on the past. Reflecting on what's already been cultivated, what's already been achieved. Yeah, I think you're stuck, Virgo. You're just in a rut. You're like, well, we've already like achieved so much. We've been together for many years. Like, how would life even be like separate? How would that even work? It's way too late for that. Like an example is like if you've reached retirement age, you know, and you feel like you're so different, you're like chalk and cheese, and you just want to separate. How would you even do that? Like practicably, you know, you're not earning an income, so you can't just, you haven't got that social motility anymore. Like, how would you get a house for yourself? How would you get an apartment or a flat for yourself? Unless you're super rich or a celebrity with a big fat salary coming in and you can work, or you've got, you know, a business and you don't have to retire. Because on a pension, like what, how are you going to do that? You've got to like wait it out, haven't you? Until that person goes or you go. You're hesitating for some sort of reason, okay? What is the nature of this relationship between Virgo and the one that's showing up in their reading, please? You deserve love. You are lovable. Let go of control issues, unrequited love, trust, children, worth waiting for, finances and career. It does seem like a lot of earthly matters, like, well, we've got kids, like, we're only going to be good together if we keep our money together. Like, we've waited a long time to get to this position. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. You deserve love. Let go of control issues. You might feel like everything's on your shoulders, like, because you're responsible for their outcomes as well. Like, divine timing is at work in your love life. Ooh. It's kind of saying, like, this contract has expired now, What is it that you have grown to love about this person that's showing up in the reading, Virgo? I'm working hard on my finances for you, for us, for our future. So you love the security that this person brings you. You love how sensible they are. They make you feel secure, grounded. If you didn't have that, you'd be a lot more anxious a person, and that's one of your things as a control freak. Virgos can be perfectionists. You hold yourself to very high standards and you hold other people to them as well. What does this person love about Virgo? Do you like how responsible this person is? I don't trust easily, but with you, I feel so safe and accepted. So they know that they're quirky and they know that they're weird, but they feel like you understand that, okay, and you accept them anyway. They see the two of you as a power couple. How cute is that? Look how happy you make this person, Virgo. Like, they see you as a power couple. You might have these ambitions, these like projects that you wish. This will come up so many times for you. Don't take this person for granted, but only you know if you're at a point in your life where you could realistically start over. If you have like the savings, if you have a way of, maybe you've toyed with the idea of like, how would you have a life over like solo, Sometimes it's nice to toy with stuff like that and not follow through, and sometimes you just can't bear it and you're like, I'm out, I'm going, Let's get you some advice, Virgo. This is not a small decision. If this is resonating with a Virgo who's considering, after many years of marriage and children, potentially grandchildren, if they're considering, leaving, ambition, set your sights beyond the horizon. Spirit's giving you the green light to go out on your own. They think you're well capable of it. Why is that like not focusing? Let me just wipe the camera. Okay, they think you're well capable. That's not focusing, is it? It's annoying me. I'm just going to put another light on and it might help. Okay. Right, so Spirit's saying you've got what it takes, okay? If you feel stifled, if you feel like there's so many ideas you've got and this person just shuts them down, and it's killing you, like, slowly, that isn't good, because you know that you've got a good innings in you, okay? And to be honest, it's about the way that you live your life. It's not how long it is, because you could live a very dull life and it could go on and on and on and on, and that would be a prison sentence, wouldn't it? It's quality, isn't it? Not quantity. You want pinch me moments. You might find yourself being very envious of other people. You might find yourself getting frustrated that you've got this brilliant idea, or you'd like to try a project and this person just shoots it down, without really discussing it, or, they've never once said yes to anything, and it's like dulling your spirit kind of thing. You've got to watch out for that, okay? Advice for Virgo, please. Advice for Virgo. Loving space. I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must get there themselves at their own time. I can simply hold loving space for them as they go through their journey. So sometimes you're very frustrated because people aren't on the same page as you, okay? But sometimes you just have to forgive people for their shortcomings, okay? Like, they're not as ambitious as you, they don't have the vision that you have, they've got their comfort zone, that they are just not willing to come out of. That could be down to trauma, it could be down to a lack of confidence, it could just be literally a lack of creative vision, or they're just really, I don't know, they're just really rational and they rationalise themselves out of like going for stuff, or maybe they've never had, like, do you know, like, if someone in your family has like lived abroad, or they've run a B&B, or they've done some kind of like, something really out there that the rest of the family hasn't, you've got that sort of like drive, haven't you, to try it. When no one's ever left the area that you're in, it takes meeting another person that's got the dreams and hopes and ambitions that you've got to actuate them, because otherwise you've got no blueprint how you would do that. You've got no faith that it would work out. So it could be like that they're limited by their background. Does that make sense? I don't know if pragmatic is the word, but I think you are like good with earthly matters, Vegan. I think you are like, I think you've got a good business sense, and I think this person is shooting you down without even considering. They just think you pipe dream, like whatever. Transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. Beautiful. So you can either wait for this person to see the light, or forgive them, for wanting to stay in their safe zone. Or you say, look, we are so different to each other, and I'm at a point where I need to like be able to like, I mean, you can say this anyway. You can say, I'm at a point where I need to be able to explore these ideas that I've had for years, like these opportunities, these projects, these ideas, these creative ventures, business ventures. I need to explore it. I'm not being challenged enough. And I need you to like say yes sometimes, have that dialogue, because either way, spirit's encouraging you to grow and take action on these like amazing like ideas that you've got. You're a visionary, like your wings should not be clipped, okay, least of all by the person that loves you. So you've got to, if you want to be with them, and they certainly like love you, they see you as a power couple, They want you to be safe, but they mustn't clip your wings. Okay, so this conversation needs to happen. Right, I don't think there's anything too deep to dig into there, so I'm not going to. Take care, Virgo. You can hang around, or I'll see you in the next one. Check out your Valentine's, your early Valentine's Day reading. I posted it this morning. You're welcome to cross-watch the sign of your person, or wait to see any signs that you cusp with. I always watch Aries as well as Taurus readings, and I watch my moon sign as well, which is Libra. Sometimes you get like different details, you know. Same narrative but different nuances in the story, and it makes more of a complete picture. I like it anyway. In fact, sometimes Aries readings resonate more than the Taurus ones, which is weird. I woke up really early this morning. Didn't want to. Okay, so let's have a shuffle before we dive in for Libra. I might get my crystals out again. Actually, I used to put the crystals on the deck to like cleanse them. I'm like the queen of clutter, so like I have these phases where I've got maximum clutter going on, and then I have to pare it down. Simplify. It's because I'm a creative and I love stuff. Okay. Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Libra's highest good. How is Libra feeling in these final days of January and beginning days of February 2025? With regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting in, please. 3 cards. How's Libra feeling this coming week? The 5 of Pentacles. You're feeling sad. You're feeling a sense of lack. Could be emotionally, financially. The Ace of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. So the Ace of Wands is like so excited, unbelievably excited for a new start, wanting a brand new phase, a new adventure. Okay, wanting spirit to have you back. It's the ultimate in like passion, enthusiasm, excitement, you know, optimism, drive. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles, so it's this single energy, like, I am abundant all on my own. If this was reversed, a lot of readers would say, like, you don't want to be single, right? But it's upright, so it's like looking good, looking abundant, but wanting a new phase of some sort. Like, maybe you want to be more financially stable. Maybe you wish you had more resources for some reason, okay? I'm not saying you haven't got any resources, but we tend to want more, don't we? We tend to think, if I just had this, I could do that. Or if I just had... Oh my God, that's loads. Right. We've got a tower moment. So tower moments can be caused by us. They can be caused by another person or caused by the divine. So an example of a tower moment would be me breaking up with my boyfriend, or me handing in my resignation. It could be someone breaking up with me, or someone firing me, or making me redundant. A tower moment could be caused by the universe if a company got bought by private investors, yeah? Or a tower moment could be caused by, you know, a global pandemic, meaning all flights are grounded and no one's moving anywhere. So it could be external, or it could be us or our person. Our person, okay? So we've got a tower, major change happening. The tower's upright, so it's happening. We've got the Strength card, major for Leo, needing to be brave. Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and then the Ten of Pentacles reversed. There's an urgent message. Queen of Pentacles upright, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Pentacles upright is lasting generational wealth. That would suggest that there's longevity, there's a future, okay? There's financial security. With it being reversed, it's like there's no future, there's no financial security. This is not going to continue long term. Maybe that's the tower, and it's requiring you to be brave. You've got responsibilities. You're a Queen of Pentacles here. Let's see what's coming out for the one that you're dealing with. You're the Queen upright, so you're well aware of your responsibilities, right? How is Libra's person feeling, the one they're thinking about dealing with or manifesting in this final week of January and beginning week of February? Okay, so we've got the Eight of Swords, which is mental entrapment. Like, you think you're stuck, you think there's no way around it, there's no solution. okay? And then this is like, I've got the answer, like, there's another way around it, okay? Like, the swords, you know, seem to be trapping this person. They're tied up, you know, they're blindfolded. They feel like there's no way out, but when it's reversed, it's like, oh, there is a way out. I was just not seeing it. Okay, so that's in the challenge. Oh, thank you for the like. That's in the challenge position. So they're really they're trying to like problem solve. Okay, and they're sort of glass half full and glass half empty. They're just like, they don't know what to do with themselves right now. Okay, struggling to be positive and find solutions. Three of Wands, they've made a decision, they're gonna take action. That's nice, I'm glad. They know what kind of direction they need to go, okay? They're gonna do it. Wands are like adventures, so it's like, I go that route or I go that route, and now they've chosen and they're gonna actuate it. That's good. The Lovers. Right, it spun around, it landed in the challenge position. So the Lovers is two people that love one another equally. It's a divine union. They're like, you know, two peas from the same pod. Like, they're on the same wavelength. They were meant to have a relationship together. Now, when it's reversed, it means one person doesn't love the other as much. Like unrequited love, you know, one doesn't feel exactly the same. So this is the challenge. This is the challenge. Are we meant to be together? Or have I got more feelings than them? Or have they got more feelings than me? Let's get 3 for the outcome. Apologies in advance, and my phone runs out of battery. I may have to charge it and come back on. I'll see if I can get your reading finished. For the outcome, we've got the Emperor reversed. Okay, so this is feeling weak, feeling a lack of control. An Emperor has a whole empire to run. Okay, he has a lot of weight on his shoulders, and he must remain calm, logical, sturdy, immovable. Okay, he has many advisors, he has many people that he sends out to other citadels, like pages, knights. You know, they will go and gather information, they will go and watch, you know, observe, take notes, spy. You know, knights will go and defend or attack the walls of the city. So this person does not do things on a whim, okay? Everything is well thought out, actioned. They're in control because they have to be. Reversed is like they're either manipulative and they're wielding that power in a negative way, you know, to control someone, or they're feeling really weakened. You know, they feel weak, like they feel, what's the word, like impotent. They feel like they haven't got control over this. You know, the walls of the empire are crashing down. Like, now it sounds really dramatic, but an emperor reversed is not good news. You want the emperor to sit strong. The world card reversed. Okay, so the world card is in the story of the major arcana, and this is a major arcana. It's so pretty, that card. It's the Fool realises that he must take life's rough with the smooth, and there will be better days. Okay? When that's reversed, it's like someone just thinks this is the end, you know, like, and it just ends like this. One more for the outcome, please. The Five of Wands reversed, right? They don't want to argue. They don't want to argue. They don't want to argue. Okay? So the Five of Wands upright is either arguments with other people and everyone's arguing with each other, or it's in a conflict, like your emotions are conflicted. When it's reversed, it's like I'm avoiding arguments, I'm avoiding, you know, tension, aggression, I'm avoiding it. I don't want arguments, I don't want it. So it's strange because they've got that Three of Wands, which is like, I want to take action. We've got the Lovers, the Emperor reversed, the World. It's like there's things that you want, but you're trying, and then it's like, is it going to be allowed, kind of thing? Like, can we make it happen? Do they feel the same? Like, is it literally physically, practicably possible? Like, what's the nature of this connection, please, between Libra and the one that's showing up in their reading? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, so both of you have to decide if you are the Lovers. You've got to fully invest and stand by one another. There's some sort of like need to take action, like to, it's almost like the universe is issuing like an ultimatum. It's really strange. What's your advice for Libra when it comes to this connection, please? If this is resonating for Libra. Okay, there's a few cards there. Why is there like... Okay, so we've got communicate. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. You don't want to, like... If there's things that you need to say, you like say them, because you're gonna regret it if you don't, okay? And messages are difficult to deliver when they're in text or they're in a certain form of communication, like an email. Emails are worse. The text can be bad as well. You can misconstrue things, and like your emotions like are set off, aren't they? And you're like, why are they just doing it like that? Why? Oh, they haven't said anything for ages, or you know, oh, the message is too short. But like people are just, it's not that they don't care, but you look too closely at like how things are worded, don't you? Or like how many kisses they put on, or how many minutes it's been since they said something, or they mean it one way and you've taken it another. Like there's room for misinterpretation, miscommunication while you're together, while you're in the same room. Take the opportunity to put cards on the table. Choose wisely. Be discerning. You don't have to keep everything in your net. Generosity. What good is treasure if you keep it for yourself? Empathy. There's more beneath the surface. I feel like this person is in a lot of distress and they really don't want arguments. There's something serious happening. They really don't want arguments. Try to think about their feelings as well as yours. Try to communicate, in a way that's not going to end in arguments. Temper your emotions, okay? They're feeling weak, they're feeling inept, they're feeling like impotent. It may not be that you can control whatever this is, but to just be someone that is supportive rather than antagonistic or that's going to pour fuel on the fire is probably like a good thing. Or remain calm, if you need to tell them something that they probably don't want to hear, at least deliver it calmly. And I know you try to do that, Libra, because you are the scales of justice, you're always looking for balance. But I mean, when things are very personal to us, we may, if we feel out of control, we may fuel the fire. I think my phone's about to go off, so let's get the final advice for you. Think if this person means a lot to you, being urged to let them know. If you've been sort of half in and half out, or something, you're getting some sort of clarity, like share that now. And choose like particular forms of communication that are, where there's no misunderstandings or room for misinterpretation. Like video calls are far better, if you're at a distance. Talking in the same room's far better. Wandering path, enjoy the journey. Okay, so see where life takes you, don't try to control it. Mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Okay, so if there's any lessons to be learned in this, what are they? Why is this happening to us? Trust that there's a divine plan, okay? Journey by moonlight, believe in magic. So just because not everything's being revealed doesn't mean it's not working out as it's supposed to. Open your heart to joy. Voyage of the heart, love flows through you and to you. What's meant for you won't pass you by, okay? If you're meant to have a loving experience with someone, then you have it. And you have it in the form that you're supposed to have it, when you're supposed to have it, as you're supposed to have it. Okay, so it's all, just try to like communicate your feelings, communicate what you want. If you've had clarity on something, share that, okay? Do it in a way that's very sensitive and try to enjoy the journey. I mean, it's going to be ups and downs because love always is, but magical things going to happen, okay? And things might not work the way that you thought they would, but have I pulled from here? I can't remember what I've pulled and what I haven't now. I think I need to do this one and then that's us. up and out. To heal the parts of me that feel hurt, I must feel every emotion. It has to come up and out. I don't try to push my feelings away. I sit with them and feel them as I release them. This could be a really upsetting time. I don't know why this has come out, but it's something you haven't got full control over, but communicate how you're feeling with people around you, okay? Right, take care of yourself, Libra. There's definitely something significant going on here with you. Don't forget to check out your Valentine's reading. I'll be back on after charging up this phone. Okay. See you in the next one.